ways, but nothing seems out of place.
Well,
Okay, I missed whatever this blue crystal cutscene was. You can rewatch the next. Okay.
in an
What's
in-room?
this-
Oh, you gonna watch TV in a bedroom? That's dope.
I just picked up. Maybe Nan, you can explain, but I picked up a blue crystal and it like took me to space, and then
Oh hell
I don't
yeah,
know.
dude. I have no idea either.
The
That
only
happened to
thing I know
me.
about that is it's
That's mommy crystal.
Yeah.
And what's mommy crystal do? It's talking to me.
It says feel, see, be, or whatever it is.
Not telling. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Here.
secrets. Keep your secrets.
I
Alright.
guess, did she tell me to go find more of her little shardlings or something? Is that what she wanted me to do? I can't remember because I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Hear, think, feel.
Hear, think.
Yeah.
Hear, stink, feel. All right, bitches, get in the roll 20. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I at least had the foresight to open everything before I left, so I'm set. I'm ready.
You're the first one here.
Yeah, I'm in roll 20. Where are you?
I'm in roll
Oh,
20.
I'll send that to you right now.
No, I'm in roll 20.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
I opened the stream at a weird time to hear lots and lots of wowing and then
Wow.
reverberating wowing.
Perfect.
Yes, sure, why not? You do you. Yes.
Do you know what I said?
Yes.
What did I say?
That I'm allowed to join the stream and not roll 20.
I didn't say stream. I said VC.
Hey, that so we yeah, thanks. Yes, you can do whatever you want.
Do I need to be in roll 20? Because I literally just got into Final Fantasy. I was working.
Well, yeah, I don't know why you were working.
I had shit to do.
Yeah, some of us can't play Final Fantasy and call it work study.
Study. Oh yeah,
Some of
work
us can't play
research.
Final Fantasy.
Work research, yeah.
Research.
Research. I'm only level 2.
That's fine. Not a race.
Level 1, so you know whatevs.
Yeah.
It's a total race because I need to
You-
catch up.
No,
Well, if
see
it's
that's
a race, then I'm pretty sure we've all lost multiple times over to Neon.
Yeah, exactly. Also, where's the copy pasta? The free trial is up to level 60 and Heavensward with no playtime limitations. Something.
You know,
Damn
they
it.
claim
There you
Good.
Thank you. I'm glad
As a
you have
free
that already
trial
on your
and includes
clipboard.
the
That's
entirety
perfect.
of the Realm
Yes.
Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion, level 60, no restriction time.
Hell yeah.
This reminds me of the Twitch Prime copy pasta.
They told you you had 30 days. How the hell did Stiga sign up on the wrong thing?
Probably because he went through Steam.
Yeah, Reefer Derpy's right behind me. Oh, there.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yep. Oof. Somehow, somehow they signed up and they're just like, oh, you got 30 days. That's it. No, I'm pretty sure there's no. I didn't see anything that was restriction.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either, but that doesn't mean
It was
it's not
probably
there.
some weird ass Steam thing. Is all I could imagine.
Do you get like referral link rewards or something, Neon, or is this all?
Oh, the refer a friend thing? No,
Yeah, I don't know if there is a thing for that.
I don't think there is in this. No, I think she was being. No, she was.
Too
Fair
fast.
Now the shit show squad's spamming the Discord with images of them wearing koalas on their head.
Perfect.
So I guess that's a thing.
That's neat.
That's neat. If
Those
you don't
guys
have a
have
koala
been
on your head, you ain't
hard.
shit. All right, I gotta get another drink because
I
I finished
realized
that.
I was. Oh, I need one too. Can you give me one?
Yeah, baby.
I realized. Damn. I realized I was I realized every time I was speaking, it was funny because I was speaking and it seemed like people were responding, but I wasn't actually unmuting myself. I was pressing escape instead of the tilde,
Whoops.
and I'm like, why isn't it noise. Yeah, that's my story.
It's a good story.
Cool story, bro.
I think I'll go run Scud's stream
Do it.
Into the ground.
Take over. Infiltrate.
into the ground.
You probably do a better job by virtue of telling good jokes.
And also being
No one
there.
will be able to tell the difference. We have very similar hair colors, right?
So no, yours is mauve and his is pink.
Mine
The
is
hell
not.
is mauve?
Nailed
It's
it.
it's mauve or what
Oh,
is
my
it?
bad.
What is it called? I forget what it is.
Mauve?
It's
Pretty
like
sure it was actually mauve.
it's like mauve. Oh, it's mauve. Because
I-
we've always
What's
pronounced
it
it
spelled? How's it spelled?
mauve.
M-A-U-V-E?
Yes.
I'm looking at shit up.
So it's it's mauve or something. And then
It's
and then we're
pronounced
like,
mauve.
fuck that, it's mauve. So we pronounce it MUAVE. This is my stream now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, it's mauve. You're right.
Oh yeah, see, mauve, and that just sounds so bad. So mauve it is.
Mwah.
Mauve.
I mean, you put an S there and it's suave. Like, fuck English. Honestly.
no, suave
like-
isn't suave SUA?
Oh, you're right. It is SUA.
Yeah, I'm like it's not SAU
you're
though.
thinking of Savi.
Savi. Sob.
Yeah.
Arkansas, Kansas.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
you
say
got
I was
this.
gonna say hi to Reaper. Hi Reaper. I also feel like it's hold on, I need Gordon still talk on stream. It's also been a really long time since I've been around.
Awkward silence.
I muted because I was talking to Reaper.
Fair enough.
Okay, well apparently I'm can
No.
you take the head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Says bye. 2
All right.
seconds later, she was back up.
Yeah, I almost said bye
Back
back.
where I
Wait,
belong.
Bye. What?
He almost got baited.
I did. I almost
or
did
the-
See, that's why I was muted.
No, or the thing, the whatchamacallit, the like enjoy your meal.
Happy birthday, oh you
Yeah,
too.
I
You
came
too.
very close to saying you too.
You too. Oh, awkward. All right,
And
cool.
you'll never show back up to that restaurant ever again.
I
Yeah.
did do that recently, and it was the worst experience of my
Just yeah,
life.
never to return. Never ever to return. Okay, let's do it. So quick update of last session, especially for those who were not fully there. Okay, so the party descends down to the valley to see what the ominous glow is. They come upon a large nautiloid half buried into the snow. It looks like it plowed into the ground pretty hard. The party parks the vehicles, and two nasty-looking grub creatures race towards them. After fighting off and squashing the carrion crawlers, the party starts the exploration of the ship. We climb aboard and force open the frozen doors. Inside what looks to be a cargo bay, the group sees in the dim light 3 small squid-like creatures, along with a horrific stitched-together abomination. Squids hide as the monster attacks. As the monster falls and crushes a barrel of pink liquid, a strange voice from above calls down. Crix and Valhalla understand the deep speech, but the creature recognizes Valhalla. After some translation tools are used, the small tentacle-faced creature explains to the party that they rescued Valhalla from Ettercaps in the Feywild. The ship spent some time researching in the Feywild, with Val as a crew member. When the ship was attacked by a walking hag hut, the ship had to take an emergency jump and found themselves in Icewind Dale. Still badly damaged, it crashed into the snow. Or the ship badly damaged, it crashed into the snow. In the violence of the crash, Val was thrown from her pod, and that is where she awoke, the bad head trauma causing her to lose most of her memories prior. She struggled to escape, and that is when she left for 10 towns. Val still does not really know who or what to believe, but as a sign of good faith, Dredovax, this tentacle-faced little creature, says that they will help the party if they can help the crew. Crix finds some laser rifles and a brain slurry. Demovan becomes Demodad, as squidlings take a liking to him and cling to his spears like swings. Traveling through the organic ship, things start to become more familiar to Valhalla. The party arrives at the command deck, where they see the pilot chair and the strange celestial roof above it. Horn, the other gnome Squidface, introduces themselves. The two gnome xenomorphs ask the party for help. The ship's core is badly damaged, and they do not know how long life support will last. They think that there is a power source in 10 towns called a psi crystal, and they can track it down with a device if they want. Or if with a device. They can't remain much longer in the ship, however, as the life support failing will leave them to the elements and they will die, as will the squidlings. The two mind flayers ask the party if they can smuggle them into Icewind Dale in 10 towns. In exchange, the party will be given the remaining laser rifles and other tech within the ship. Party sits on this decision. Alrighty, that is where we'll start. So, on the bridge of the Nautiloid, we find our party sitting there, and more or less waiting for a decision to be made.
Did we ever decide on a decision?
I think we wanted to go
No.
get this rub and send them out to do it, right?
Well, no matter what, their first question, I guess there's two parts to their request. One is smuggle them into 10 towns because they're pretty sure the life support on this ship is going to fail. If it does, they die. Second request was there is a crystal of some sort that can help them, that can basically, jumpstart their ship. And they have a way to find it. They're fine with trying to find it themselves, or the party, you, can help.
Gotcha.
Why do we
So-
go to find this crystal then?
Are you
I
asking-
was to say we got to find this crystal. It's an opportunity for an adventure, for excitement, for intrigue, and quite frankly, they might have some kind of cool stuff I can get published in papers, and I could get more honorary degrees.
I also
I
want
do-
the spicy stick that they showed us.
I do like white crystals.
You,
I think we have something we need to talk about later.
You have a bad habit. All right, so
I'm sorry. I totally.
Got
went
wizard's
basic
nose.
bitch. You said I like white crystals. I'm like, what about Brittany?
Oh no.
I don't know why. Okay. Anyway, I like. Well, one, I think I'm more inclined to want to help them, but two, I also want to run around the ship and just get things.
as Dredovex notices that you're eyeing around this ship, the floor kind of, you all are kind of uneasy. You kind of had this weird instability of standing on this floor, and then every once in a while you out of the corner of your eye or something, you look down, you can see that the floor throbs or shifts beneath your feet. The organic nature of the ship revealing itself, as this thing is still, though very weak, it is still alive.
I'm still going to be walking around mending.
So Dervax looks over to you, Valhana, and he says, "Well, if you want to, take a look at the old ship that you used to work on, you're more than welcome to. Just let me accompany you because there are security measures that may or may not remember you, and I don't want you to get cooked."
My eyes go wide. I'm just like, okay.
All right, great. And you, Mr. Lizard Man, the one chewing on the rifle over there,
Not chewing on it, just holding it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to
Sorry,
stick it in your mouth to activate it.
No, that was me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the
I
half
was
orc.
I was just gumming it a bit to see how it felt. Yeah, it's solid.
It is solid construction. If you do agree to help us at least get into 10 towns, we'll be more than happy to leave these laser rifles with you and to instruct you on how to use them. Unfortunately, they run on proprietary battery power, and well, we're kind of out of batteries. We're
In some of our boredom here on the ship, waiting to be rescued, we decided to have a skeet shooting contest and used up a lot of our ammunition.
I don't know what any of that means, but my really intelligent
Target practice.
kitty friend over here may be able to develop it. He knows stuff about demons and shit.
You know, we could say this and put work in it, and I'm sure Valhalla has some experience with these tools that some are buried in subconscious, and I'm sure we could, make this all work out just fine.
That's what I'm thinking. This is an opportunity to find out more about the secrets that lie behind what we can see in this world. Let's go.
If I were to hold one of the weapons, would like muscle memory take over?
Actually, yeah. So as you hold onto one of the weapons, it's the first time for a moment. Why don't you give me a wisdom save? Just a brief one at advantage.
Save?
Yeah, wisdom save at advantage. Sick. Yeah. So this is the first time that since looking at the shards of this type of weapon that Thad had put together, that twisted your mind and made you panic. You hold onto this weapon and you look down upon it, and there is now a moment of odd, a sense of an odd belonging or understanding, and oh yeah, I know what this thing is. And so everybody watches as Valhalla takes the laser rifle, grabs it kind of by the handle, holsters it, puts the butt up against her shoulders, and aims down the scope. Jodovex and Vor both put their whoa! No, not in the captain's cabin. No, Valhalla, put it down.
I will mimic what I saw.
Wait, I'm pretty sure you're holding it wrong. As Thad's holding it by the barrel like a club.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to swing it.
Yeah, he's got a knife heft. Nice heft.
All of you, no, stop. We'll conduct the laser rifle training on the foredeck, not in the command deck.
Meanwhile, Val is just standing there because you're like, no, stop. I'm like, I didn't know what I was doing. I'm doing the same thing that he was doing, and I point to Crix. He's been unsuccessful.
I was just doing what she was doing.
All of you put your guns down. It's dangerous.
With a massive sigh.
I pointed at him, not knowing better.
No.
With a massive sigh as Cora grabs the barrel and pushes it down. 10 Towns is a very big and very vague location. Where exactly are you wanting to go?
Well, we
If
did
you're
some.
looking to get to Dugan's Hole, you could probably walk right in. They wouldn't even notice there's anything weird.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
It's the perfect place to put someone in a disguise, because if they don't look right.
Do you really want to send them to Dugan's Hole?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Put
I
that
wouldn't,
faith
but
in
they
my
might.
worst enemies.
I wouldn't want
Well-
to send them there, but I don't think anyone would ask questions there.
They
We
wouldn't
don't know.
freeze, at least.
Yeah, we don't know too much about 10 Towns other than the fact that we flew over what looked to be a really big town in the center. That looks to be a good center area if we could get there.
Oh, I think that's probably the place we were going to go after this. There's supposed to be someone there who can take care of my thing.
Drone. You
Yeah.
you want to go straight
Chad's or Thad's slad.
Usually, to get your thing taken care of, that costs a little extra.
I'm willing to put out.
that you want to go
Coin that is.
big.
Slam your log on the table.
You put now isn't the problem.
You scratch my back, I'll stroke yours.
So you guys are looking to go straight into the large central town?
I mean,
As
the bigger
look-
the bigger the town, the less suspicious will be, right? There's just lots more people there.
As someone who's dealt with many suspicious things in my life, no, you will stick out like a small squid in a large city.
Well, I mean,
Actually,
not that we're gonna walk in like this. We are hoping that I don't know. We could probably wrap ourselves up, make ourselves look like just kind of. We heard tales of small creatures that.
all stacked on.
Oh, I was gonna say Jawas.
I actually, as someone who's used to trying their best to not stand out, I think they're right. If we take them to a town of 11 people, they're going to wonder why there's suddenly 15 people and everyone would know about it. No one would notice if we snuck them into a big city.
Wait, oh, here. This is,
The big city also means more, the better our disguise has to be.
I do think there's really only two reasonable solutions to this. One, you stay here, we go with the crystal, everyone's happy. Two, we stack you on each other's shoulders and put a trench coat around you.
Wait, I was gonna...
and then we can paint you up like a kobold and no one will
Yeah,
recognize
we can do that.
Well, how's this look? Vorn turns around and points to, which is the funny named one? Ziglard. Points to Ziglard, who's hanging off one of the many spears of Demadad. And the little guy goes, crawls over, and Vorn points at his head. A little squidling bundles up, tucks his head in, and makes himself into like a turban on his head.
That's actually incredible.
I want to wear one.
Wait, why is it still pulsating?
Can I wear one?
The little eyeball of the one of the tentacles lifts up, and you just see a little eyeball like poking out from underneath.
Let's see, look, I can do that, and then,
And then he like tucks the tentacles into his cloak of his mouth, like his own face tentacles.
it says, look, this looks like I have a beard and a speech impediment.
You already have a speech
Oh, you're
impediment.
basically a dwarf.
I already have a
And we have these translators, so it's not like we're gonna... So, we want to get to a central location because
He holds up this box that takes out of his cloak.
because this, the Psi Crystal Tracker, it has a radius, and I was thinking that if we start in a central location, we can, hopefully, be able to triangulate it from there.
It's a small metal box the size of like a bar of soap, and it's nondescript. Other than that,
But, you mentioned life support. We're pretty sure the life support is not doing too well. Vahana, maybe you can help us out. You were really good at tinkering with the core when you were on board. If you don't mind accompanying me down there, this is Dredovac. I could use your help. Vorn, if you want to give some of these folks a tour of not a tour, but if you're going to help us, which I'm hoping they will. We have some items in the captain's quarters that could be useful.
I do like useful items.
Okay. If anybody else wants to accompany me and Valhana, sorry to assume, but Valhana, could you accompany me to the core?
Is that where you said I was previously working on a ship? Is that similar, or is that somewhere different?
Oh no, yes. You were doing some work and maintenance on the core. It's the area that has
The ship.
Yes.
Oh,
The core of the ship that went kablooey when we crashed.
yeah.
Alrighty, who else is coming with me?
I'll go.
All right. And
Was
I'll
that
roll with
already
you.
obvious? I guess that was obvious.
Or doesn't say anything and just follows.
okie dokie.
We're splitting the party.
Are we going?
Damn right we are.
okay.
They're
Expect
dividing
us
and
to go down
conquering.
in the ship.
All right, so Dredovac, Kolra, and Valhana head downstairs. Alrighty, I'll just move them quickly downstairs. You're
I can't go. I don't think it's safe for kids to be down there.
So you walk down the stairs, make your way past where that like battle deck was, and you find yourselves
Downtown.
yes downtown in a room down here. I'm gonna move these doors so you can see kind of where things are. Dredovac opens up this chamber, and as he opens it up, you see within it a interesting interesting item from within. So in here, in this room that you're in currently, crystals protrude from the chitinous ceiling of this oddly shaped room. Some of the crystals are lit, others are flickering or burnt out. Plates of chitin have been pried loose from the walls in places, exposing cavities filled with tangled masses of black tubes that are pulsing with some sort of fluid within them. Scattered across the floor are unusual-looking tools. Genevex, as he looks around, he says, sorry for the mess. This is where I've been working. Pardon, but here. He pokes the other door at the end of the room. This room contains a 5-foot diameter sphere of shiny black metal with small, transparent hexagonal windows. Sharp metal tines resembling grasping claws protrude from the nearby wall and ceiling, stretching toward the sphere but stopping just short of it. Along the walls are low-mounted control stations studded with knobs and dials. Dredovex points at it and goes, so, yeah, in there's what remains
Can I
of...
wander? Am I allowed to wander? I'm wandering.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go inside. Go inside. It's absolutely fine. That is where the, was our crystal. It seems to have been destroyed in the crash. Until we replace it, we're grounded. And as I said, the Psi Crystal at least is a temporary fix that can get us at least a jump or two back, where we can get a refuel, at our, Valhalla, if you do remember, we did have sorry, maybe you don't remember, there was a scientific post, camp station that we had in the Feywild, where we kept some extra supplies. It was well hidden, so hopefully there's some of the crystals are still there, but we gotta get back there first. If you don't mind, the two of you seem to have a little bit of chutzpah to you. I've been having a real bugger of a time trying to debug this life support. If you don't mind, could you help me out here? Maybe we could check out and see if there's anything that we can do to maybe jumpstart it or give it a little bit more life.
All of this is past my expertise, but you need something lifted, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so Valhalla, give me a Arcana check at advantage as Kolra helps you out in this situation. Ooh, very good. So, what you do figure out as you look around this thing is that you can confirm, Valhalla, looking over the controls in this core chamber as well as the chamber outside of it, this maintenance chamber, there is less than 24 hours left of life support confirmed on this ship.
And is there any way of kind of like lowering, like dimming the lights, turning some off? You know what I mean?
No,
like
unfortunately, no. You take a look at it, and as far as you can tell from what limited knowledge you have, it is going to run out of power. It's on its last legs. You have to get these guys out of here within the next 24 hours, or else they're going to freeze to death for sure. Confirmed.
And is there any way of, so they're talking about needing an extra crystal.
Mhm.
Is, from looking at this, is there any way of kind of like providing a jump without that extra crystal? Like if I were to smash it or hit it with a laser or like reflect something from a mirror and like, or tinker with the thing, is there any way to kind of like
We
boost
set
it
it up to
out?
solar power.
Right, like to put some panels on the top of the ship.
Set it on fire. That'll keep them warm. I'm not there, but I'm just thinking.
That's plenty.
Continue mending it. I just put my hand on it and I'm just constantly mending.
Just
Not
put the
that it
ship at
does
Kalis' lamp.
Yeah.
right? And then toss it really far. But is there anything along those lines, or like, is it from my limited grasp of what I can gather in kind of previous pieces, like, oh, it's coming back to me, from what I can get, like, is there any way of doing this
basically
without that
from
crystal?
what has come back to you over this time of just kind of being the ship, you do remember this room. You spent a lot of time in this maintenance chamber, tweaking things, kind of doing percussive maintenance on this organic ship, willing it to do what he wanted it to do. But as your knowledge comes back, no, you can tell as far as your skill goes, not much you can do to prolong this right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn to Dredavex.
Yeah, he
That's
looks.
who we're with, right?
Yeah, so he looks at you and he's just like, "So is it as bad as I
Dredavex,
thought?"
it's dying.
Ah, shit. Well, it won't die. Nautiloids are very resilient in the sense that they can kind of just go.
Dredavex, you have 24 hours.
Then
I
we
would
gotta.
stop wasting your time.
Okay, then we gotta.
explaining
Then we
things.
gotta get out of here. You gotta get us to. You gotta get us to 10 towns. Shit. Okay. That is what it is. Okay.
I want to go. What's over here? What's that?
Oh, that's our operational, whatchamacallit, the ballista. Some of our gnomish ingenuity combined with some of the technology and materials that the mind flayers give us lets us operate or utilize this thing. It's pretty high powered. It's pretty cool.
How far does it fire?
Oh, it's got some range. It's got some range. You know, it basically has we haven't fired it. We're more of a research vessel, so sorry. The only time we ever really utilized it is when we actually rescued Valhalla, and oh my goodness, Vorin almost shot himself off the ship. It was kind of crazy.
I'm gonna inspect it, see if I can figure out how far it would fire, or I'm gonna fire it.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a intelligence. Actually, give me a check with your tinker's tools. I'm pretty sure you have proficiency.
Can we
While
hit
she's
Dugan
doing that,
from here?
While she's doing that, Cole
with
lifts
int?
up Dredavex,
Yeah, with int.
like holds him for a second, then sets him down.
But picks up Dredavex?
Yeah.
So yeah, Valhalla, you look at this thing, scope it up, and you're just like, oh yeah. You can tell this thing at its longest range can shoot 480 feet, and its mid range is 120 feet. Its long range is 480 feet.
Sick.
Big
Is this
geeks.
something that looks strong enough that it could be like if you were to tie a steel chain or a rope to something and then shoot it? Could it be like
a gnome Cthulhu?
an anchor?
What are you trying to do with it?
I'm not trying to do anything yet. I'm just saying if we wanted to say tow the ship.
Oh, the ship is way too massive to tow. Like you don't have you already can assess that with your 3 wagons, there's no way you're moving the ship without it having its own propulsion.
All right.
What were you doing, Cora, with Dredavex? Yeah, Valhalla walks back in the room and she just has Dredavex picked up. What are you doing?
She picks him up, holds him for a few seconds, and then sets him down and just kind of nods to herself.
Okay.
You have been weighed.
Weirdest interaction. All right, I love it.
You will be measured. And
She
we'll
was
see if it's been found wanting.
She was weighing some options.
Oh, to yeet a Dredavex. Okay. All right. So upstairs.
Cora, not here.
Upstairs, Vorin moves over to the rear of the room and says, "Give me 1 second. The captain's chambers back here are. I gotta make sure everything's turned off. There's some security measures that are a little bit nasty. 1 moment, please." He pushes he walks up to the door and the sphincter-like opening goes and opens up. And inside, you can see through the door, there's a dome chamber. It's filled with clutter. A lot of it is piled atop a table with 1-foot-high legs. Behind the table is a 5-foot diameter crystal sphere, similar to the ones that you saw below. The, kind of pods, basically, the travel pods. There are 5 strange glowing gizmos attached to the chitinous walls 7 feet above the floor. These devices, as Vorin comes in the room, all move in unison. They have what look like tips of metal wands held in their pincer-like claws. They all orient to him. He holds up his hands. They kind of they dip down, and then as he moves through the door, Kalis, they see you through the door, and they all go and train their wand-looking things on you.
Oh. Maybe I could try to do that.
Vorn looks and goes, "Oh, yeah, don't worry. They're not going to attack you if you don't come in the room. But one moment." And he says something in deep speech. And all the little gizmos.
I think you got a
Deactivate.
little phlegm there.
Yeah, sorry, native tongue is a little bit weird. It's kind of gross to hear. Crix, of course, understood that. But he says, come in. If you're interested, we got some stuff in here that could be of use to you. So yeah, you can see that there's a workbench in here. He points to an item and he says, well, we got this, I don't know what to call it. It's what looks to be a metal monocle. It's, it lets you, see small things, I guess?
All the small things?
Yes. True care, true springs.
Very good.
Basically, let me see. He says, I use this specifically for fine detail work. So if any of you have to work on small, tiny things, this is good. We're not going to need it where we're going, Joe.
Save it for me. Save it for me. Save it for me.
Does anyone hear a pigeon in here?
I'm not there. I'm not there.
I know someone who could
I
use
think
that.
I think I hear a pigeon. I don't know how it got in here.
Hirokin, you look at it, and this looks exactly like some of the... This actually it almost would fit right on your spectacles.
Well, I mean, who am I to deny fashionable eyewear?
Yeah, it's the wait, I'm gonna post this stupid fucking gif of the yeah, this one. So yeah, it is it does
They're your reading spectacles because
it
you
does
got
not require so
gold.
it does like you put it up to your spectacles and immediately you can tell the effects of it. It requires no attunement or anything like that, but it is a wondrous item. With the lens over your eye, you can see much better than normal out to a range of 1 foot. You have an advantage on intelligence, investigation, specifically checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object within that range.
Oh, that's cool for it's like the microscope approach.
Yeah, they are technically eyes of minute seeing.
Like I shaved 15 years off my eyesight.
Yeah, they're literally, you now have bifocals. Congratulations.
Yeah,
I think at this
Does
Of
that
this
just cancel out with how you got so old?
No.
Nope, it just corrects. It just corrects for the oldness.
Fast enough find himself wandering into the room too. At this point.
Yeah, so as you wander into the room, Vorn looks at you and he says, well, yeah, I think this one might be of interest to you. You seem to be, what did you say, Mr. Half-Orc? What was your name again? Dad?
Thad.
Oh, Sad. Okay.
Thad Crunknuckles,
Slad
carrier
Chad,
of the
Dad.
slab.
Okay. Granted, it's a little bit off-putting at first. He walks over and he opens a drawer, and
I've been called that many times too.
you hear it before you see it. You see a slimy-looking coif, like a beanie, basically, made from looks to be some sort of perpetually moist slug.
Moist.
We found this on our travels way before that. We found Valhalla. Yeah. Put this on your head and let it acclimate itself. And it allows you to talk to other people and things without having to speak, if you know what I mean.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this episode of Futurama before.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, I love it. The description is, it's a slimy coif made from a living space slug.
I want to see if this feels like a trap. I've been very trusting because everything seems to be going well, but now this seems a little weird. Would that be insight then if I want to see if he's trying to set me up for something? Okay. Oof. Wow.
Yeah, he's completely. He just like, I mean, you read his squiddy face, and he is just straight up telling you the truth.
Well, I suppose I've been wearing my foil cap for a long time. Perhaps I can switch it out for a swishy one. Sure, I will try it. So I
Okay.
take off my tinfoil hat, put it in my
I
pocket.
also thought I hate to warn you that tinfoil hat did not do anything.
Oh,
Just
that's
letting you know.
what they want you to think. Yeah.
No, that's what I want you to know.
Oh no, you're a little naive, but I appreciate your concern. All right.
Okay.
All right, so you put the slimy coif on your head, and you immediately start to feel the like feelers, the little like bits and pieces of it just kind of like latch onto your scalp, and there's a slight slight spicy electrical feeling. You start to smell ozone for a moment.
Oh no, am I having a stroke?
Yeah, call a bondulance. Call a bondulance for Thad. He is having a stronk.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody watches like I'm trying to like because yeah, it's basically just like a slug on his head. You do watch his two little eye stalks like poke out from the top of Thad's head.
So that means if I tune to it, I can use telepathic.
I'll tell you now. So it is a helm of telepathy. While wearing this helm, you can use an action to cast the detect thoughts spell. As long as you maintain concentration on the spell, you can use a bonus action to send a telepathic message to a creature you are focused on. It can reply using a bonus action to do so. While you are focused on it continues. While focusing on a creature with detect thoughts, you can use an action. You can use an action to cast the suggestion spell from the helm on that creature.
God.
This is perfect. You're the last person who needs this.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
this is the biggest mistake a DM has ever made.
No, it's the best mistake. I love it. So yeah,
this is great. Thad is going ascendant. First, he starts to believe he's a messiah of some form, and now he's gonna be able to prove it. So
yeah. So as the like, it takes you an hour to attune to it, but you slowly start to feel this thing like glomming onto your brain and integrating itself with your neurons and synapses and stuff to become one with your system. Little Masco, who you haven't seen for a while, pops his head out. He's covered in slime as well, shakes it off, and it just looks at you like with a look of incredulous, like, what the fuck?
Oh, don't you see, little buddy? One, now we have style. Two, wait, maybe I can talk to you directly now. I think about it. I just scratched my chin looking at him, looking at me. Lost in thought.
And then Mr. Vorn, he looks over to Crix and says, "Well, I know you're really interested in learning about these laser rifles, so we'll do some quick practice on the foredeck below in a moment. But I don't know if anybody would have any use for this, but he places on the workbench a 6-inch long black metal rod with a button on the top.
Oh, give me.
I was gonna say a 6-inch.
Is this business or pleasure?
Oh, sorry. This is I've called it.
I know how to use it. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
Oh, I've used one many a time.
It's called it's my pacifier.
Oh.
I could use one of those over here, actually. This one's
The little guys are like they're just doing fucking gymnastics on your. They're doing a full on like Russian gymnast team act on your spears.
Deadland's doing like a shoulder press. It's just giving him more momentum, like swinging around.
Yeah, they're just. You're gonna take off like a motherfucking Osprey attack chopper going somewhere.
That is to say, poorly.
Yeah, boom into the ceiling.
So with this pacifier, you suck on it then?
No, it's not. No, it's not gross.
It's a rectal pacifier.
No, it's not any of that.
What I was thinking.
You're all get your minds out of the astral gutter. Holy shit!
Hora's ears suddenly perk up.
Yeah, I'd say at this point
astral gutter.
Yeah, the rest of you get up there.
You can decide what you want to do with this thing, but basically, you press the button, and any creature within 30 feet that is stupid as dirt, it has a chance to become incapacitated for at least a minute.
When he says stupid as dirt, Crix's eyes glance over to Thad.
Oh, do I need to put my aluminum hat back on?
Maybe we should press it right now just to see what happens.
Yeah, let me try this out.
No. Okay, you press it. Does anybody have an intelligence of 3 or lower?
Oh, by 1 I make it.
Wait, you actually have a
Are
4?
you fucking serious?
4 intelligence.
I think 4 intelligence is the definition of a beast in D&D.
I literally was
Eights
like,
have a better
oh.
intelligence.
I was like, my int is 3, and I was like, oh no, that's my modifier.
So there's a
He
brief
means
moment.
literal
There's a brief
int.
moment, Thad, where your brain just like you hear. No, so Thad's the only one who probably hears it. There is a low, like there's a click from the rod, and everybody else is just like, "What the fuck?"
Oh,
like,
sorry, I gotta mix up. Charisma's 4, not intelligence.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, good.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
Jesus
intelligence is
Christ.
not that bad. Yeah.
all
I
right.
was about to say,
So
I probably have the worst intelligence of the bunch.
so yeah, there's like a nobody hears anything.
I'm a 9. Yeah,
It's
9
basically like what a like dog whistles to humans. You just don't hear anything.
Mhm.
Nothing happens. Even the squidlings, actually, nothing happens to them.
Well-
seems to be defective.
I'll try it out later when I meet dumb people.
Well, that's what we use to control the large ugly creature that you killed below.
Oh.
Well, no. The 2 that you killed outside. The bugs.
Ah.
I see. Well, at least we have something if we ever do happen to need to go back to Dugan's Hole.
You keep talking about this Dugan's Hole. What is wrong with the people there?
Look, we
No,
need
no,
it.
no,
but
no,
it's like
no,
a
no one-
it's like a crash. You can't forget about it.
Don't. There's nothing's happened. There's nothing wrong in Dugan's
Oh,
Hole.
And just as I guess we're kind of in the agreement since we're, in the exchange of items, etc., that you're going to help us get to Brinsander or the main town. Sorry, I don't know the name. The main town. Is there
Very, very good guess.
no, is there a reliable source of brains?
In Dugan's Hole.
Well,
no.
in Dugan's Hole.
Not in Dugan's Hole, no. In fact, I think this pacifier might work on the entirety of Dugan's Hole.
We don't. Intelligence does not equal nourishment. I'll just tell you that. We technically are what you
Brain
call
does not mean intelligence.
Maybe
I'm trying to think of what
would-
they would. There's a term that I want to use for what they would call themselves. They are mind flayers that only eat dumb things.
We do have a bunch of frozen ass reindeer. If you'd like,
Mine.
brain
They're like
popsicles.
they're.
Is that the opposite of a sapiosexual?
Sapio is an
No.
Basically,
anti-sapiophage. Is that too
what I'm
much
trying to say is that they subsist. They subsist off of like they have as mind flayers.
They're the vegans of the mind flayer
Yeah,
world.
they're the vegetarian vampires from fucking Twilight.
They still eat creatures' brains. Like they'll go after
I
like
mean, that's
they'll go after like beasts.
what Gastroy was referring
Oh,
to
okay.
was
I
going
was
after like
referring
deer
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's like
versus
animal.
humans.
Yeah, we do have a
animal
bunch of
stuff.
reindeer pops frozen outside.
That is true. We probably won't get any use out of the brain.
You do have 80 pounds of meat in the back too. So you don't really need the reindeer pops anymore. They said, well, as long as there is wildlife or any sort of disposable population of unwanted individuals.
Dugan's Hole.
All right. It sounds like we need to make a road trip down to Dugan's Hole to do some shopping, as it were.
Fortunately, it's also the closest.
Dredovex takes out his little laser pistol and like looks at it and then holsters it back.
Takes it from stun to kill.
Let me put it this way. I pull my spear out and like hold it out in front of me. I'm like, this is representative of the family tree of Dugan's Hole.
Oh, I get it. Oh, those brains are gonna say spicy, huh? All right, wait, hey, hold on. We got last point of order before we head out. You gotta train you guys how to
I
shoot
have
some.
a question.
Oh, yes.
because my mind is a bit foggy, and I guess I assumed I was always just an elf of sorts, and had this fey background. Did while I was on this ship with you, did I subsist on brain, or did you have other food?
Oh, no, no,
Um,
no, no. We ate the brains, and you ate the meats off of the creatures that we took the brains out of.
Right. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Yes, no. You would not be able to... you asked to eat if you wanted to, have some brain because you thought maybe it would make you smarter, but we told you, no, it doesn't really make you smarter. It's just our curse and burden that we carry with us that we have to, deal with on a daily basis. Let's shoot some guns.
I don't know what that means, but I'm down for this.
I
Okay.
enjoyed discharging many things.
All right, all right. Yeah, sounds great. All right.
I desire the violence, brother.
There's 6 laser rifles. Let's see. No, 3 of them are dismantled. There are 3. So there's 3 that are intact, from below. So he brings out the laser rifles that you guys have. I think all of you have some of them. Valhalla has one, Crix has one, and Thad has one. And he points over to this kind of observation deck that's outside. He goes, okay, we're not going to take too many shots because you have limited ammo on these things. But here, we'll do a quick instructional demonstration. So he takes one of the ones that's partially dismantled, and he basically goes through he walks you through, takes an hour or so, because it's pretty detailed, walks you through how to hold the rifle, how to load a charge into the rifle, how to aim down the sights, how to shoot these things, and then how to, recharge it again, etc. I still would like you to... Let's see.
Intelligence.
I'm glad
Yeah, so
we can
it'll
learn how to
be-
shoot effectively in the span of 1 hour montage.
Yeah.
Like Texan
Video
firearms
players.
training, right? It's like,
Just hit that pebble over there. Hit that tree.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, yeah. So we're gonna do a intelligence check at advantage as they are instructing you.
Who's doing this?
Good thing it's
Valhalla, Thad. Right now, Valhalla, Thad, and Crix. At advantage, Mr. Thad.
Right. I did not hit the advantage button. Let's do that again. Oh, yes.
Okay. So, Thad, Thad's just not having a good time of it, not really being able to figure it out. Vex and Vorn are both keep having to change the way they're holding the gun. Like, you're aiming with, the butt out and putting the barrel into your arm and stuff like that. Both Valhalla and Crix do succeed, though. Let's do one more one of those rolls.
I don't understand this stupid. I want to go back on my staff and fucking kind
Oh, that's worse.
of. Hey.
Yeah, Thad succeeds. Valhalla, second roll for you. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, Crix, as you're messing around with it, you're just kind of putting it up to your shoulder, and suddenly there's just a as it fires. You have no idea how you did it, but one of the charges from it gets discharged as a streaking green shot just shoots out across the valley, leaving a trail behind it. Detonates against the cliffside, 100 yards away.
Ow.
I ain't never seen anything like that before.
Whoops.
It's kind of the same color of the Aurora scene. What are you playing at?
Val is just like, Crix, you did it. You've been trying so hard.
Let's do
didn't-
one more.
Completely sincere. Completely
One more.
sincere.
One more tech check. So one more intelligence check. Again at advantage.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's better.
Thad also.
There we go. Okay.
All right, so Crix at the end of the training montage, Crix and Valhalla have figured it out. They've gotten the training required in order to accurately utilize and fire these things. on this last one, though. Oh, Thad, you rolled an advantage. So
Yeah, I
this is
forgot,
once
yeah.
again. It starts off with Thad. Like I have no idea what you're doing. Like you're sticking your thumb up the barrel of the gun or some horseshit, and then Vorn is just like, no, come on, you put it into your shoulder, and then the slug. And this is when the slug hat finally attunes and clicks in. Your eyes light up, and you just go, and you just and all of a sudden you're just now like a trained soldier with this gun. You got it.
His voice, you get that little like weird echoey effect in Thad's voice. I understand.
Yeah, Thad's eyes are like are looking down the scope, but then the little like eye stalks of the slug hat are just like looking in each direction as well. Very good. Alrighty, so Crix, Valhalla, and Thad, you now understand how to utilize these weapons. I'm gonna mark down that there is one of the three laser rifles. One has 29 charges. It's Crix's.
Yep. Okay. I will put 29 laser rifle charges on my.
Okay.
sheet.
You can literally.
Are we going to get these potentially
I
after
will-
we complete there?
I will add them into your inventory in just a moment.
Okay.
Do you
So
have
they-
any more of these fun little weapons?
There's some that are dismantled. If you can figure out a way to get another charge into them, you're welcome to take them. He brings the three up that are without batteries. He says, we tried to use these the ammunition battery charges to at least give the life support a little bit more juice in the ship. Seems that it gave it a little bit more time, but it's not going to sustain us. Many apologies.
Can I try looking at those at some point? Like maybe tonight?
Yes, absolutely.
That wasn't a question for Dredovex. That was a question for the DM.
Yes, absolutely.
But thanks.
Yeah. So let me add. Let's see, Valhalla. Let me add this to your sheet. Because it's all there. So they are laser rifles. Accepting drop from compendium. It is now in your inventory at the bottom, Valhalla. Crix. Crix gets a laser rifle.
Yeah.
Oink. And then
You get a laser rifle.
Thad gets a laser rifle. So it's in your inventory. You can see what it is. It actually now should have, if you want to, you can make it have an attack. Oh, you already put it in yours, Thad.
You did?
Yeah, Thad, you already have one of yours. Unless I dragged it in twice. At the bottom of your inventory.
I only see
I
the one
already
you dragged
have
in.
I didn't see it.
At the bottom of your inventory, you don't see it?
I see it now, yeah.
Okay, yep. There it is.
I
didn't-
assume
didn't
it's
add
a dex weapon, and we're now proficient.
You are proficient in it. Yes, dex weapon and proficient.
How do we add it to a?
So if you open up, you hit the little I button, you can say equipped and has an attack. Part of that, so you can fiddle with that.
Oh, gotcha.
Got it.
Oh, perfect. Cool.
Yeah, so it'll be a yep. There you go. It deals radiant, quote unquote, damage, but
That was not a fire.
It's
I
not
didn't-
adding proficiency, though.
Fire.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
just
have to add.
you have to add
yeah,
it.
yeah. I have to add it. Yeah.
Yep. And also make sure to switch it to dex.
Oh, because it's on strength. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, by default it's on strength. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, the Dredovex and Vorn look to all of you and they say, "All right, so when we heading out?"
Now.
Are they like sufficiently disguised right now, or are they very clearly still very much squid people?
I mean, they're very
They
much
got
squid
their
people, but you
pictures.
have time. You're out in the fucking boonies. You have time before you get
Oh.
back to station.
Okay.
And even once we make it to Dugan's Hole, like
Yeah, we'll still have time.
This is a silly place. Perhaps I should try to avoid that.
The Dredovex and Vorn say, "We don't have much else here. If you don't mind, there's still some. We still got some juice." The air quote. We got juice downstairs in the hold that we wouldn't mind bringing with us. As still good. We wouldn't want to leave good food here to freeze. We got brain juice downstairs. Can we bring the brain juice on your ride?
Yeah, just don't get too close to the bears.
They can smell it, and they're always hungry, no matter how much we feed them.
Always hungry.
Well, okay.
How much brain do you need on a daily basis?
At least like 4 cups.
And how much do you have?
Well, we got 2 barrels. Well, sorry, 1 barrel. One of them broke.
Yep.
Also, if you need any lubricant, we have 2 barrels of lubricant downstairs. Not the kind you're thinking of.
I have to go with that 6-inch.
Well, it goes hand in hand with the pacifier I just got.
Yeah.
Just use the space squid lube. It's the best.
It's the lubiest.
It's a lubian.
Big ass barrels of lube.
You're more than
Hey,
welcome to take it. You guys can do
ever
it.
try to hold a squid or an octopus or some shit?
Shit, let's
That's-
fucking take it. I want to leave that lube behind.
You don't want to leave a good lube behind.
You never know when you're gonna need a whole barrel of lube.
How much does it weigh? We could probably just manhandle it out to the cart, though, right?
I'll just
Okay.
pour it into the bag of holding.
Oh no.
Make everything super slippery.
We're gonna fucking like James Bond car like lube out the back of our cart at some point.
Sorry. There you go. That's what they got.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. It was smaller than I thought it was. I was looking for
55 gallon
200
drum.
I was looking for 200 gallon. I was like, I know it's
Wait.
out there.
Use it 55 gallons.
It's a lot of lube. All right, so we get a nice little montage here if you guys don't mind me doing
Can you
this.
imagine just walking
sure,
into someone's
yeah.
garage and that being there?
Yeah, that would be awkward. They're just like, it's for science. I don't know. There's basically the Dread of Exenborn. You know, they get everything together, remove any of the necessities they can from the ship. They do have some areas that have some sort of like warm weather gear or cold weather gear, excuse me, in the hold below. They take the 1 last barrel of brain slurry as well as the 2 barrels of lube and take them out. And you guys help them take it out over the edge of the deck and down into the snow, trudge through the snow, bring it back up to the warg wagons and the Polar Express, or the Yifskiff. Excuse me, I must use the proper name.
Yes.
There is, there's some trepidation from the wargs and the polar bears as these strange smelling creatures approach. But with, a stern look from you all, they calm down, and probably it's a snacko or two from your excessive stores of meats in the hold. You load up the heavier materials inside the war wagon, and with a last look back at the kind of slowly at the pulsing light from this giant nautiloid in the valley, you head out back towards towns, and then I can show you the last little image from this area because it's super cute. So this is Demadad, but not. Little squidlings in the backpack.
Yep.
All right, let's take a quick break, get some snacks, get another drink if you need it, and we'll be back to do a fun little wrap-up, finish up as you guys head back to 10 towns after doing a big old bout of exploration.
Hey guys, ever consider that maybe we're enabling a hostile alien takeover of a major city?
No, we're going to
major
Dugan's Hole.
city, though?
It's fine.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure I would have thought about that first. I think it's okay.
Either way, this is also 10 towns, so like we're really only impacting 10 towns.
Yeah, fuck them, and we take off.
Also, have you heard
Off you
Tradovex's
go.
voice? You guy's a nerd.
I mean, here's the thing: we're like way out in the north in the boonies. This is where alien like invasions happen, anyways.
Yep.
Like,
100%.
here's the thing: whether or not we're facilitating it, it's gonna happen at some point. So might as well pull the band-aid off.
We're just enabling the inevitable.
All right, I'm gonna put in the items in your stuff. So Hyrokin, you now will have. Oh, you already have lenses of minute seeing. Okay, good. Does Mr. Kalis, do you have your pacifier rod?
It's right there in my pocket.
Perfect. Pacifier. No, you dingus. It actually has a thing. I'm gonna put it in your
Our pacifiers for
You didn't give me the
babies.
thing.
pacifier. Oh no. I need to show it to you. Never mind. All right, I'll find it for you in a bit.
6-inch black dildo.
And I got all that lube. I'm good to go.
All right. Pacifier rod. 1 second. I'm just gonna go to players so you guys can. Everybody can. There you go. There it is. It's in the magic items part of your whatchamacallit. And the last one is the helm of telepathy.
I got it. Yeah.
You got it added? Okay. So I'm going to make sure that you all see that. Helm of telepathy. Does not look like that. Scratch what that image shows. It is a brain slug.
I know exactly what it looks like here. I'll find it.
All right. Let's take a quick 5-minute break and we'll be right back. Yeah, there it is. That's exactly what it looks like. Thank you. Vote for brain slug. All right. Quick break. 5 minutes or so. Be right back. All right, thanks for hanging out, Reaper. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Back in 5 minutes or so. Actually, oops, I need to bring up the little countdown timer. Uh-oh. Quick. Where'd it go? Indeed. Countdown. Oh, there it is. 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Close. Yeah. Back in 5. Be right back.
Huh? Oh, shit, fuck. I thought that unmuted all
Yeah,
my
he
shit.
was muted.
Yeah, shit. Fuck.
Shit, fuck. All right. I think we back. I know Derpy's here. Neon, you here? Well, Neon said nah, so I believe she is here. So you good to go. All right, cool. Perfect. All right. So, as everybody gathers back up and we head out of the valley, leaving behind the wonderful, strange nautiloid in its little crash site, the 3 vehicles move ahead. And, we leave Val's landing pad, aka the It Ascendant, behind. Just a little location marker here to the map layer so we can see where it is. All right, yeah, the closest you can probably. So here's the thing. Let's talk about this really quick. Yes, Dugan's Hole is the closest thing in terms of actual civilization, but in terms of time spent traveling, it would actually be more pertinent to just get your asses to 10 Trail, which heads straight into Bryn Shander.
I do feel like there's a lot of stuff that we should be doing in Bryn Shander.
Yes, but we want to leave these guys in Dugan's Hole because we don't care if they eat people there.
They're not going to be.
Their
Well,
goal is not
we're
to
trying to get
slay.
their
Wildlife
crystal,
and
right?
stuff.
We're
yeah,
gonna
they
help
eat
them
wildlife
get
and
somewhere.
stuff, so they're not. You don't need to leave them with you.
Okay, let me rephrase. We want to leave them in Dugan's Hole so that they eat the people there.
Nah, we gotta get this crystal theirs or
I
whatever.
feel like we'd be losing
No,
some
they gotta
novelty
get the
if
fuck out.
Dugan's
They've
Hole
got
actually
24
disappeared.
hours.
No. They you've already solved that problem. The 24 hours problem is done because you're leaving the ship.
Right, so now we have more time than 24 hours, but they're gonna be with us traveling until we at least find this crystal of theirs that then they can use to fix their ship and get the hell out of Dodge.
Or they're fine with being dropped off somewhere. They are good as long as they're not freezing to death.
In which case, I'd feel guilty of dropping off in Dugan's Hole. And I want to get the Bryn Shander, so, win-win.
Okay. Well, I will say put it up to the group's vote. As you leave the valley, as you leave Val's landing pad, the party has you can see the snowy trees of the kind of sparse forest around you as you head back towards the lights of civilization. As you are thinking about that, however, the 2 little, the squidlings and the gnome mind flayers on board, the both of them, they're both just kind of like sitting there. One of them is definitely munching on one of the frozen reindeer brains. Has taken it out of the skull and is eating it like a like a freezy otter pop, basically. Let's see, and I want Demavand, Thad, and who's driving the other cart? Is it
Hello.
Kolra? Okay, so Demavand, Thad, Kolra, all give me perception checks.
You got it.
Oh shit!
I got my dad senses.
That's right. You got the little
Yeah,
guys with
so
you.
up there, the 3 little squidlings bundled up in your furs, the wind whipping your hair, your sick fucking samurai ponytail about your face. All these little squidlings kind of bundled up against you. It's a strange feeling and sensation of these they're warm. They're not slimy, but they're definitely the multiple appendages and tentacles is quite unnerving. Demavand, as you're traveling along with the light of the lanterns on the Polar Express skiff spilling out over the frozen tundra, you see something strange in the distance approaching. And it looks like, at first you don't know what it is. You blink your eyes, and then you notice that there is what seems to be a mound of snow making its way very rapidly towards you.
Seem right.
And then your ears perk up, and you look the other direction, and just out of the periphery of the range of your vision of the light that's spilling on the snow, you see another one of these large mounds moving towards you very quickly, rapidly. And then inside the war wagon, Vorn speaks up and looks over to Dredovax and says, I wonder what happens to those 2 creatures that we kicked out of the ship not too long ago. I hope that they didn't make their way to 10 towns. They could be a real burden.
What exactly did they look like?
as you're like looking back down inside, they're like, "Ah,
Did they look something like this?
and you're just like, that's not a big deal. They just look like. And then that's when you see Demovan. You watch as one of these things, just probably now like 100 feet away from the thing, launches itself up and out of the snow, like basically like a shark breaching the water. And you see this chitinous body arc through the air, the low light of the lanterns reflecting off of its silver shell as it dives back into the snow effortlessly, and just starts rocketing towards your vehicle. Let us go to this encounter map.
Oh, yeah,
And
I'll say at the same time, Thad's just like cruising along. He's like, just a small town boy. Oh shit!
all right, let's roll initiative.
Our small town girl. Yeah. I thought we were on the moon for a minute with the way the lighting was. That's
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Then it slams on
Walker
the
has come
e-brake and
early.
skids to a halt.
Thad is still singing. Don't stop believing. But
Oh, no.
baby, I wanna do the baby.
Oh, is there a thing?
What?
I
Thing?
don't see the turn.
Oh, the turn order
turn
thing?
order,
The
yeah.
hidden or is it just not ready? Ah.
There it is.
I had to open it.
Oh, by the way, I have this thing again, Vigilance Blessing, which I'm just gonna say that whenever we're traveling, I have this on me. If that's
Yep,
okay, or
makes
do I
sense.
need to retroactive? Okay, because otherwise, I would say it's on me unless I explicitly put it on someone else, because it can be up 24/7. There's no disadvantage to it. Speaking of which,
Cool. I need to roll my
advantage. I think I already have it set for advantage initiative rolls, right? Nope. Fuck, 18 anyways.
All right. The little squidlings and the xenomorphs are the gnome mind flayers are non-combatants for this right now. TLDR, I don't want to deal with them.
Oh shit! Did we actually get a rest at all?
Nope.
No rest. Okay. We didn't even take
A short rest.
No rest
Short
for
rest.
the wicked.
No long rest.
We did.
Short rest for sure.
Body
Yeah.
don't grow on
Okay, let me heal it before we go.
We got bears to feed.
Alrighty.
We do.
All right, Demovan, at the helm. Nice and nice. Demovan, at the helm of the Yif Skiff, the Polar Express, you can kind of see with that crit, you have eyes on where they are. So they are. I don't know how to do this for you.
I will say I probably would have been with Thad.
Oh, you would have been
On
with
the
Thad?
cart?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just singing a sweet duet.
Stop.
By that you mean you're singing and I'm just kind of like staring forward.
Crix is doing the beat.
Yeah.
That's why I go ahead and Crit's guitar solo.
Drums. All right, cool. So Demovan, what are you gonna do? You're at the helm. I'll say you know where they are. You can see the mounds of these things burrowing through the snow towards you, but they are definitely under full cover at the moment.
Where are they coming from?
Both sides of you, northeast, southwest.
Okay, I guess I will throw on the e-brake, consider getting some child safety locks, jump out the truck.
You can quickly deposit the squidlings inside if you want to.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so you shake them off of you. They just kind of flop to the
Deposit the
floor,
squidlings,
levitate.
quite a
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
I kind of I take the cloak off that's like extra over my armor, put that over them. Like, I
Okay.
just sit here for a minute.
Yep. You look back inside. You definitely watch as Vorin and Jodovax are like looking out the windows, just like ah.
And I will hold my. What do I want out? I will hold my javelin shield out, ready
great.
to attack as it comes into range.
All right, and
All
it
surfaces.
and it definitely does. So you watch as just beyond the vision of the lantern light, you watch as this thing burrows through the snow, Bugs Bunny style, and then suddenly it erupts out of the snow, launching itself at you.
Ooh.
It will do a lovely thing to you. Yeah, so it jumps towards you, jumping 15 feet. I need you to roll a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Whichever one is better for you.
It's definitely good. strength, but I think I get something with my Shield Master for Dex. Hang on.
It's for area effect dex saving throws, I think.
You can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw you make against a spell.
Yeah, or a harmful effect. And this is a harmful
that's
effect,
right.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will use... It's the same. Use strength.
Okay.
Shit.
Uh-oh, oops.
Shit.
So it's a DC 16 dex or strength save. So this thing launches up and it's just, you might get that slow-mo moment of this thing flying through the air, snow trailing behind it, its jaws opening up, and this thing is definitely gnarly looking. Look at this thing. And everybody watches as suddenly Demovan jumps off the wagon, stands there. Everybody's kind of like, what the fuck is going on? And then right in front of Cora and Valhana's work wagon, this thing flies through the air, lands on Demovan. So you are knocked prone. You're going to take 3d6 plus 4 bludgeoning. So you take 20 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that roll.
As it bites into you, you take an additional. Well, it's additional the same. So, let's see.
Just don't roll that again.
Yeah, that was pretty beefy, huh? An additional 16 slashing damage.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
I should have
So
prepared.
you are prone, and this thing is on top of you. That's its turn. Alrighty.
Was I able to use my attacks from holding
Now you
action?
can. Now you can. As your reaction. So as it's in the air, I'll allow you to take it as you're not prone. So there's just a moment, a fucking crazy 300 Spartan moment as this thing is flying through the air at you, and you just spear it as it lands on top of you. So go ahead. Take your full attack action. Oof.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Love it. All right.
Give him a second. That will hit. The 18 hits.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, this won't have affected anything, I'm pretty sure, but I will also add a spook attack into that.
Oh, absolutely. No, and that can definitely help. So the menacing attack, it immediately takes the 4 damage. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yep, wisdom save.
Yeah, you got it. Wisdom save. Fails it. So as this thing lands on top of you, it has a javelin just straight through its guts. And you can just see its big head just like looks over and immediately is like scabbering to try to roll off of you. It is terrified.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it just landed on you, crushed you, bit you, and then it's just like.
There was a moment where it was in midair where we were both terrified for our lives.
Yeah, just what did I get myself into? So yes, it is terrified. Okay, it is mega spooked. Okay, Hirokin.
Real quick, by the way, just FYI, I have an 18 on my initiative, not 10, because I rolled advantage, but it only used the second one.
Okay,
You can go in there and change it yourself.
I did, and it's still rolling it regular. So.
No, but I got you. I moved you up, so you're right after Hirokin.
Just okay, before we get into the turnaround part, that's all. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm mad about this thing. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna jump off the boat. Or the, gonna jump off the skiff here.
Yes, its proper name.
Gonna land here. Gonna hit it recklessly. With my pick.
Okay, raging first. Let's roll your wild magic rage. Oh, sick! It's the flump again.
Yeah.
Oh man, this fucking flump is back. Oh, flump.
Actually, Thad, if you hover over your initiative, it shows it rolled 2 dice.
You're good.
Oh, this is not.
It's a shit fucking roll.
Yeah, it doesn't show.
15.
Oh, okay, then it's a 10. Sorry, I didn't realize that.
No, it'd still be 18.
Oh.
So it's your first
No.
roll.
He rolled twice. That's why. But we get it.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 18 was my first roll. Yeah, so it's still 18. But I rolled twice because I didn't realize it does. Okay.
You technically made 3 rolls, but yeah.
Okay.
All right, a flump. Your boy Flump appears.
The flying spaghetti.
Everyone's favorite meatball.
All right, it appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes. Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
All right, so you recklessly attack.
Sure am.
All right, hits.
All right.
Meow damage.
Bonk.
All right. Okay, slam into it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Very nice. Oh, heck yeah. Pretty
All right.
damn solid. Okay.
And then dex saving throw.
Okay, so
For flump.
oh yeah, so the flump just
Does
flies.
The flump get
Huh?
crit damage? Does the flump get crit damage bonus, or is that
No,
just...
the flump is
Oh,
just
no,
its
it
own
just
thing.
Explodes.
Oh, because it's separate from your
Yeah,
attack.
the flump attaches itself to the literally latches onto the bullet's head and just goes and explodes. Dex save throw. It will fail that. So give me there you go, an additional 4. What type of damage?
Force.
Doesn't really matter. Force damage as it goes just detonates on this thing.
Oh, gosh, the flumps remind me. You know, in the Happy Souls video, Waboog, the I'm gonna blow up guys. That's the flumps.
Okay, Thad, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to see my friend in trouble. I'm gonna run in 5, 10, 15, I'll get a beer, and then I give the bears a little pat on the head as I run by, and we're going to go ahead. Oh, I can speak to them now. Nice. Let's try. It's been a little while since I've done this. We're gonna go ahead and just swing. Been a while. Yeah, we're just go ahead and swing first attack with the staff.
Yep.
19 to hit.
Yep, hits.
Solid 10.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you
We're gonna
crack it, you watch as its chitinous shell, you are able to just like bonk a piece off of it, chips off.
Oh, I see a weak point. Let's go for it again.
Hits.
17.
Yep.
There's 6.
Yeah,
And then
nice.
I'll use my bonus action to spend a key point and do flurry of blows for 2 punches.
All right.
Number 1 is a 14.
Which will miss, unfortunately.
Damn. All right. Second punch, 24.
Oh, hits.
Hit.
That's 1 off
Oh,
crit.
it's for 8. Damn.
Oh, 2 off crit,
one
but
off
8
crit.
still. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Cool.
And I think.
Yeah, with
that's all I
that
can
with
do,
that
right?
flurry of two swift hits with your staff, a blow that misses, but the second one that thuds into it, you watch as some of this chitinous armor is chipping off, breaking, falling into the snow. It is looking hurt. You've bloodied it for sure.
Get
Kalis.
off, damn it, Dad.
Mr. Kalis.
Alrighty. I am going to stand up, unzip my pants, pull out the pacifier,
Uh-oh.
and I'm going to hold it up and I'm going to put my thumb on the button and I'm going to push the button once the other land shark pops out.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm assuming Demovan said that there's 2 of them.
It's important. Don't worry about it.
I'm assuming that Demovan has shouted out that there's 2 of them coming.
Yeah, I would have note and at least like gesture like with the spear arm down there, like where the other one's coming from.
The other one's coming.
Yeah, then
Okay.
I'll be like, okay, and I'll just be sitting there like, like so scared to be pressing this button, but I'll do it.
Just standing on top of the wagon, just like both hands on the thing, like, it's ready to press it. All right, cool. I love it. All right, I need to make sure I get this thing out. Okay, cool. All right, Valhana.
I'm muted. I am going. I believe I still have my. Oh, maybe I don't. No, I still have this. Okay. I am going to zoom in. Bamf. Misty step in right quick. Okay. Hold on before I do that versus just run up because logic.
Yeah, I was like, you're Summer as well.
What?
You're Summer Eladrin still as
Make sure
well.
aggro, right?
Well, she's aggro, but she would blow up stuff if where she arrives. Or is it where you leave?
No. It's Misty step, not Fae.
Oh, Misty.
Step.
Okay.
So I was using because I get one Misty step. However, with the 1 Misty step, is it still considered a spell and bonus action? I know it doesn't count against my spell slots, but does it still?
It's a bonus action spell, yeah.
But like in terms of using a spell, or can I use another?
With
spell
our
with
home
it?
rule stuff is that you can use a spell of equal or lower than
level.
that.
Okay, so that's technically a level 2
So you
at
can use
what it stands,
Yeah.
and it doesn't actually use a spell slot. It's just a bonus action. So I am also going to touch Devavan and do a use.
Appreciated.
And that's it, right?
Yep.
Because I've got the +3/+3. And then I'm gonna back up next to Kayla.
Okay, so you back up against
I'm
the
gonna
wagon.
no. He's got his pants down. I'm gonna go back to near Cobra.
Smart.
Yeah.
You never want to get too close to an old man with his pants down.
No, this is just the
absolutely
YMCA
not.
at the moment. YMCA locker rooms on top of this thing. All right.
He's gonna
That's
find
why
a
it's lightly
high,
used.
you gotta find a high bench to put one of your legs up on.
Yep, and just
Yep.
talk at the young lads in the YMCA. All right, Crix.
Kalos is in full swing in this combat.
Trust
No.
me, there's not much to swing. It's pretty cool.
Okay, let's see.
You got the extra 6 inches though.
So I've got
What am I
7
gonna do? I need more bonus action spells.
Druids, my dude. It's just everything
Yeah.
is action.
Everything is actions and everything is concentration. All right, fuck it. I'm shooting. them.
Shillelagh in action.
Bonus action was set up for like 10 turns.
Yeah, it's also not something I have. So
What?
Druid without Shillelagh?
How can?
okay. Well, yeah, fuck it. I'm shooting them with the laser rifle.
Nice, cool. Yeah, so
Yeah.
take it out.
16.
Ah, we'll miss by 1. So 1 charge gone,
Ah.
misses.
That's my action.
Okay, Cora. Or bonus action.
Wait. Bonus action. Fuck it. We'll go. Can I? Trying to figure out how best to do this. It's gonna be boop. Oh, I can't quite make it. I'm gonna go over the bears. Is that okay?
You can go under the bears.
I'll go under the bears.
Do
Whatever.
a cool hood slide over both of the bears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. It's like,
I can't make bear noises.
And I'm gonna bonus action to bite him.
ah, sick. Do it.
Bears?
No.
No. Motherfucker. A 6.
A 6 unfortunately misses. You snap at it. Its head swivels to you. You just literally have like a. It just compares its jaw size to you. Just like, oh, my jaws are bigger. All right, Cora.
I turn around and start to walk away.
You want to get attack of opportunity?
I don't care.
All right, it's a bite on you. A 12 will miss. Okay,
Yeah.
Cora.
Do we have vision on the other one?
No, you don't. You actually give me a perception check, Cora.
You know generally where it is.
Yeah.
You know it's coming from the northeast. You can see it underground, but it is definitely still full cover. If you have a spell that needs to be like you can target, I would say if it's a spell that's like you can target the creature that you can see, I would say that yeah. No, cannot be directly targeted. Full cover. Oof.
Well, I mean, I have Dissonant Whispers, so I don't have to see it. But that's not what I was thinking. Okay, I'm gonna use my cloak,
Okay.
and then
Right, your eyes glow. The sweet smell of patchouli oil fills the air.
Teleport generally where I think it's gonna like cross
yeah?
to us.
Perfect. Yeah.
And then prepare to swing it if it comes into range.
All right. Perfect. Okay. Up next, you watch Cora as this line of burrow and furrowing just rockets through the snow, shooting stone, snow, and flurries of just like shit up into the air. It leaps out, and you watch as it sails past you, and thuds into the side of the war wagon.
Oh, that's
Shoulder
dickish.
Bitch.
shoulder checks it. Yeah, there's a moment. All right, so yeah, this all happens in a split second. Kalis standing on top of the war wagon, pants down down by his ankles. No, pants unzipped, fly unzipped, hands in the air, presses down on the rod of pacifier. All right, you on the pacifying rod. All right, so the one that is being battled will the one that has already been damaged and has been bloodied will roll first. They are both within 30 feet. All right, interesting. There's a Constitution saving throw. So they all meet the Intelligence 3 or lower criteria.
Oh, perfect. Oh.
And then the one that is next to Demavand in the party saves. The one that flies through the air also saves. Just barely.
Oh.
Kalis, you click the button, you look over your shoulder. The one down there is still snarling and snapping at Crix. You look back to where you were looking as this thing is slow-mo flying through the air. It turns its shoulder. It's not going for you, it's going for the wagon itself. There's a sudden thud, crack of wood as you hear, "Oh shit!" from within as the squidlings and the gnome mind flayers scream out in surprise. There's a Kalis, give me a dexterity save.
Alrighty. Not only do I need to roll dexterity save, but also I need to see if the rod breaks.
Yes, you do.
Oh, 25% chance,
like
right?
a 20. Is it?
So-
So it's roll D100. All right, so there's that, and then roll D100. 25 or lower is break. It's fine.
Yes!
All right.
I'm good on the
Persists.
D100, but the dex save is only an 8.
Yeah, the dex save is only an 8. You guys watch as Kalis is now not hurt, but falls off the top of this thing and is pinned. Kalis, you are prone and stuck and restrained underneath the war wagon as it is tipped on its side.
He tripped
Hey,
over his
God,
fucking
where are the
hand.
children?
Step wagon, please.
No.
I imagine the bullet's face right now. It's just like,
All right, Korra, you do get to have your attack of opportunity on this thing as it sails past you.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Oh no, I'm stuck here with my pants open.
It's around ankles.
how do we find ourselves in this? How do we find ourselves
Compromising position.
Duck.
How do we find ourselves in the D&D porno in the snow?
All right, Korra, that misses, unfortunately. All right,
Damn it.
Demavand, top of the round here.
Talk
You are
about it,
prone.
Frostmaiden.
You are prone. You have spooked the bullet on top of you. It is bloodied, but behind you, you hear the crash as your Yif Skiff war wagon suddenly is now on its side, and you hear, "Oh no!" as Kalis is stuck beneath the war wagon.
Major dad instincts kick in. He's like, "This worst case scenario. I'm gonna stand up, half my
Spank
movement."
him. He's
Alright.
been bad.
No, bad. Stop. All right. All right. What are you
So
doing?
I'll stand up for half my movement.
Okay.
And then I will. Can I get on top of the side of the war wagon over here if I
Yeah.
stand here?
All right. So there's an immediate. Oh no! It is afraid of you.
It
Right.
also snapped at Fletcher.
You're right, and it is not its
Hell
turn yet. Hell yeah, dude! Rules as written. Let's go. Okay, it has
Alright,
no reaction. So yes, you can
I
stand on the
throw
side.
down I throw down the shield and I pull out the big ass long spear.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna take a big swipe at him.
Do it.
Stab Kalis.
20.
Put down old Yeller.
I'm stuck with my pants down. Don't pull out your long spear, Demavand.
Yeah, so 12 piercing damage on this thing. Yeah, that absolutely hits. Okay.
And again, menacing attack for 1.
Okay.
Could be spook.
And you can do both of these at the same time, right? There's no. I mean, you have no concentration.
Yeah.
All right. Wisdom save here. It will fail. So this one's also scared of you. Big
Oh,
dad
yeah.
energy. Stay away from my children.
There's no limit to how many things can be afraid of Daddy at
I
one
think
time.
Thad is like half afraid of Demovan right now.
Yeah. This is like the only time you've ever seen emotion on Demovan's face, and it's terrifying.
Yeah, the ditto face just is.
Second attack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Rage.
For 8.
Okay.
Action surge.
Let's go.
2 more big ones.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. So first one, let's see it. Oh my
First
god,
one's 13.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Business.
Oh my
Fuck.
And on the crit, I'm gonna make a pushing attack. So for another 9.
Oh my god, another. What the fuck?
It's 41. It's 41 damage in that turn. That action surge.
Sorry, I'm still recovering for this. So that's 22 off of that crit, and then an
Kalis is just watching
an
all this
additional
being
9. Oh my god, Dema hero. Yeah, Jesus.
Wow. Perfect,
Okay,
too.
so needs to make a strength saving throw. Okay. It fails. It fails the strength saving throw. Alrighty. So he
push
gets
15
yeah,
feet
you just
back.
run up just with a quick succession, 4 like stab. It's now frightened. 2 more stabs, and then like you literally kick it off of your spear 15 feet back. Slams into the snow. Anime foot slide. Yeah. Sick. Alright. Anything else, Demovan?
I will bonus action second wind. Cool. Add
Is that
6 to that. So
is
7.
is action surge bonus action though?
Yes.
No.
No,
Or no,
surge is just
action
a-
surge. You just do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
bruh. Forgot. Broken
That's the action
attacks.
to common fighters is insane in a single turn.
Yeah, that's all they get.
Yeah.
They just get hit thing hard.
Yeah.
Me good. Unga bunga.
You get
Alright.
turned into a blender briefly once per day.
Yeah.
However many times per day.
Alright, so the bullet on the ground here sees Demovan run away, sees that he's already snapped at Crix, will turn back around. It doesn't like Demovan, it spooked Demovan. It turns to the 2 things that it can see in front of it. Thad is number 1, Hyrokin is number 2.
Should have disadvantage.
Thad.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, because as long as it can see you?
If they can see me, they have disadvantage, and they cannot get closer to me.
You're right, yeah, and you're standing on top of this thing like a fucking champion, so absolutely disadvantage on this attack. Alrighty.
It's
Disadvantage.
still gonna be a crit against me because I'm a crit sponge.
It's a 15.
It would have been a crit. No, 19. Okay.
Yeah, so it still hits you though.
15 does hit. 'Cause I think my AC is 15, isn't
For
it?
36 piercing damage.
Oh.
Bruh.
Yes.
2 9s and 2 7s.
Bullets
would be
do not
nearly
fuck
dead.
around.
He
FYI.
just like, bites in. I was there like after the bite. I don't recognize it for a minute. I just go, oh.
Yeah, this thing literally just Thad in the jaws of this thing. Help.
Shit, I was joking about the crit, but holy tits.
Yeah, Hyrokin, your buddy Thad is doing what he does best, getting absolutely demolished by the monsters that attack your party.
I'm such a fucking sock puppet of a character.
What a description.
Somehow as apt as could be.
Oh, just getting just mangled and thrown around. Okay, Hyrokin, go ahead.
He's getting like shook like it's a dog with a toy right now.
Or able
I-
bonus action and
for-
go thwomp it again.
Every week,
Okay. Oh my
my
god.
image of Thad becomes closer and closer to Kermit.
Oh. All right, the flump,
Landing
the
proper
thump
here.
or the flump comes out, or whatever the fuck this thing is.
Look at him.
You're gonna reckless again.
Okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Yep. Both hit.
Oh my god.
6 on the first one. Okay.
Dex
Okay.
save.
And then minus 11 on the second one. Dex. Okay. Oh, my face. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Another
It
3/4.
fails. Okay. Takes another 3 force damage. Thad, it is your turn.
Can you send me a picture of Thad?
What?
A full picture of Thad.
For no particular reason, can you send me a picture of Thad?
I can. Here, I'll just. Here, one second.
Oh no, I know where this is going, and I'm very
I'm sure it's
happy with
fine.
it.
I'm sure it's absolutely fine. I don't expect
Wait,
anything.
I'll drag it in. I got the stuff. Okay, so Thad,
Okay.
hi Roken, that was excellent. Sick fucking damage. All right, Thad, what do you got?
I said there like a piece of my side missing or something going on.
You were basically bitten, thrown around like a dog with a chew toy, and just
Shaken,
flopped onto the ground.
We can't. Masco, we can't let him do us like this every time. Ow, to my knees. Yeah, I won't hit him.
17.
That'll hit.
Bonk. 11.
All right. Yes.
Big bonk.
Big bonk. Okay, this thing stumbles backwards, rights itself. There's bits and pieces of its chitinous shell missing. Definitely bleeding some strange blue-black blood. Oh, it's looking really hurt.
Ooh, do I go for the coup de grace? Or do I think I can kill him with a hit? I'll go for... yeah, okay, I'll swing again. 23.
Hits.
And our 6. Still good?
1 second.
Okay.
How do you do this?
Okay, it's definitely I get back up after being shooken like a dog toy, and you just like blood and various puncture wounds.
Oh, do the full like arm across the face, like wipe the blood off
Yeah,
your...
I grab the stick, my staff's on the ground, I grab it up, I just swing one-handed like right, no, you're a bad dog, and I swing back the other way, hit it across the jaw, and just like twist its neck with the hit, and just last little bit of constitution it had just knocks it down.
Yeah, the first hit.
Then
that first hit cracks the arm, but that second hit just breaks the neck. Just.
Then I go back down to the one knee, just resting on the staff.
Oh. All right, I need a breather. Okay, you guys get the other one.
Hey, love it. Oh yeah, here's updated.
Actually, hold on,
here's
I can actually do
updated
something
stat.
mechanically here. I want to use a Oh. Yeah, that's art. I think I can use my key points to do a heal as a bonus action.
You can,
I?
yeah. Look
Yeah.
at your skillios.
It is. I know it's in here.
Key empowered healing or something like that.
Weekend healing. It's this one.
Yep.
As an action. Never
Yes,
mind.
as an
So
action.
that's other than our time. Okay.
All right, Kalis, you're stuck.
Help me, I'm stuck.
All right. You're more than welcome. You are legit stuck. You're not like crushed. You didn't take any damage, but you are in the snow. The snow has cushioned you, but the war wagon has fallen on top of you. You cannot move unless you can either dig yourself out or push this thing off of you.
And I assume because it's on top of me, I can't see the.
We can't see the one behind you, no, unless you really scramble. You can come up with some creative. Give me some creative, movement, and you can definitely go and turn around and see the thing the other side. But
I'm gonna say, "Screw you, bitch! I can't see you, but you can hear this," and I'm gonna click it again.
yeah, there's another chirp. As yeah, you're literally like locking a car. Chirp, 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 chirp. It fails.
Yes. Oh, get dunked, bitch!
All right, so it fails, and it still works. So Kolra, you're the only one. Kolra and Demovan are the ones who can see this because everybody else is kind of like behind cover and other just debris. This bullet, its head cocks to the side, and then suddenly it just goes and just collapses like a sack of potatoes. It is currently incapacitated, meaning it cannot act or react.
For a minute. That doesn't get affected by taking damage or anything else, right?
Correct.
Say so.
Yeah, that's very powerful against something.
Yeah, incapacitated though also means advantage, I think, and auto crit on a hit, right?
No. It's literally just
That's
it just
done.
cannot act or react. It's just completely. It's an off switch.
Right, there's like a whole bunch of those things I can never remember. But that means
No,
we
so
have
you're thinking,
rounds to beat
Destroy.
its
You're
ass.
thinking about stunned, where the creature is incapacitated and can't move.
And also,
yeah, blah blah
Gotcha.
blah.
there's something else. Grappled also. No, not grappled.
Stunned.
Restrained.
Paralyzed.
Restrained is the other one.
Stunned and paralyzed are the two.
Oh, paralyzed. Stun. Well, restrained also means
Paralyzed
that
is
you
really
you
bad one.
disadvantage on dex or something.
Paralyzed is speed is 0, attacks have disadvantage, and attacks against it have advantage, and yeah, dexterity save. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Kalis, nice. Any bonus actions that you want to have?
Help me!
I also imagine like the wargs and the bears like freaking the fuck out too after clicking this thing twice.
Oh, good idea. Actually, sorry. No. True.
I got the save.
Yeah,
two
screw
right
all
there.
them. Screw all them animals.
Screw all them polar bears.
Screw them kids.
Screw them kids.
Please tell me Masco has more than 4 intelligence.
Bro,
Yeah,
Meska's probably smarter than the whole party combined.
Yeah,
Masco
Masco's
is
probably like an
smart.
elder god.
Yeah, that's probably the case.
Okay, let me just put this up. All right, polar bear. Polar bears. Yes, so they would have 2 con saves here. I'll have that open. We need to do. Yeah, I'll need to do these things. So polar bear and then wargs. So you have 2 wargs as well. And then let me just look at what the Chwingas are. Oh, Chwingas are fucking smart as shit. All right, forget them.
Yeah.
All right, so here is a series of saves for your boy
Screw all
polar
them
bears.
dogs.
So 4 here for the polar bears. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I roll? Where'd it go?
17, 7, 14, 11.
All right, so one of the bears goes unconscious in one of the rounds. Not a problem though. Just mainly, I mean,
Yeah.
they're just unconscious on the ground there. And then for the wargs, where them wargs at? Wargs. Loading the- Oh, wargs are viciously intelligent. Okay, so they don't need to roll.
Oh,
By viciously intelligent, I mean they have an intelligence score of 7. So
pretty good.
Oh no.
That's better.
So
than
one of the bears
That
goes
is literally
unconscious.
better than me.
Oh no.
The bow makes it great.
All right, Valhana. You watch. You see Kalis press his, just like instinctively press that little black rod one more time. Can't tell really what happens. You see one of the bullets is now dead, bleeding its black blood upon the snow. You definitely hear a thump from the northeast side.
I was expecting Kermit's face on Thad's body.
Yep. This is a nice subversion.
Yep.
I had a couple options. This is the one I chose.
The bow sounds
I'm
like
running
that for sure.
right here,
Mhm.
and I'm
Kermit
going
the Frog
to
here.
fire my laser.
Yeah, it'll have advantage because they're incapacitated. Can't act or react. No, incapacitated. I'm actually curious. I think my little cheat sheet is not right. Big Destroy, I think you
No,
are correct.
incapacitated is literally just
No,
they can't act
I
or
did
react.
look.
That's it.
I did look it up. Yeah, that is incapacitated. Is can't act or react.
All right, so that misses. Unfortunately, it just pew, ricochets off of the chitinous armor of this thing.
Bitch.
Actually, no, because it wouldn't matter. It'd be prone on the ground because it's incapacitated. Okay, it stays. All right, bonus action.
No.
No bonus actions.
Just gonna look at it and yell at Callus to try to pick up his pants.
All right, Crix. One of them is dead there. One of the polar bears is now collapsed. Your wagon's on its side. The ice caps are melting. We're all alone in this world, but you jump over. You once again.
I climb on top of the unconscious body of the
Yeah,
bear.
and you do another sick police car slide or a hood slide over the ass of the other polar bear.
No, I'm standing on this
Oh,
one
cool. Okay.
to give me a little extra height to look over and fire at that guy.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Well,
Another-
it's been fun, guys.
All right. I mean, you're just wasting shots. It's okay. Okay. Cool. Any bonus action?
No. Yeah, I'm fuck it. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
What a fucking great night for me. Every roll's been great. It's wonderful.
Shit
Final
happens.
Fantasy 14.
Alrighty, Kolra.
Gotta become a dad. That's what did it for me.
Get that dad rage.
Guess
You
I'm
look
gonna fight
down, you're
for
now
it.
wearing New Balances, just out of nowhere.
Yeah, I look down, my boots are gone. It's just New Balances.
You have a fucking urge to grill.
Yeah, there's a fanny pack somehow.
All right, the short sword attack misses. Kolra, what are you doing? Is that all you got?
I
Bonus
am-
action?
Going to use something for the first time.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Is it a sock puppet?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not
It's,
powers.
it's a sock puppet with the power of charm.
Courtly.
All right.
So, wisdom saving throw.
Okay, you got it on this boulette. Its wisdom is so high. That's a 7. It's a no. I would say a 7. It's a 7 for sure. Incapacitated. This
Okay.
shit can't do shit.
It's a 16.
A what? What?
And
DC 16?
16 spelled it save DC.
Okay.
And so
charmed
now
now.
it's charmed.
Okay, so it's incapacitated and charmed. Very good. So it's just
Oh, very
moles.
good. We'll execute it while it's feeling.
Yeah.
But if it survives, then I can do other stuff. It's a setup.
Oh. Okay.
Spoiler alert, I don't think it's going to survive.
Spoiler
Oh, yeah,
alert.
no, but I wanted to try something.
All right. It is incapacitated for a minute. Demavand, you look down at Kalis, who just looks back up at you and, I don't know, gives you the thumbs up and then points at the fucking...
You got it, dude.
Demavand, do your thing.
I just walk up slow and up smash.
Down
Up smash.
Yeah.
Spear up smash.
With the long spear.
Ooh, that will
12.
miss. It just ricochets off of the chitinous armor.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Basically,
I will back up then.
Okay,
I
Hyrokin.
completely, Okay.
It's also no longer afraid, technically, of me.
Correct. Okay, Hyrokin. You're still raging. You want to flump again?
I think I have to.
It's not
Yeah, I don't
a choice.
think
I must
Forgive
flump.
me, Father. I have to flump.
I must flunk.
Yep.
Just this
Once again, from within Hyrokin's fur, a little spaghetti creature fucking jettisons out.
Like imagine it kind of comes out from underneath his chin, like it was just kind of nestled in there.
Yep. Part of his beard. Yeah, Warpick hits.
That was all reckless BT dope.
Are the
Oh,
flumps
yeah.
older than the first time we saw them?
No, the last time he summoned them was after he had aged.
Staging?
Oh, was
Yeah.
it? I thought he flumped before.
No.
Either way, I don't think a weird spectral creature thingy would age.
The
Just looks
13
like a
will
wimpy
miss,
ball sack
unfortunately.
either way.
It'll have to make a dexterity save. It's incapacitated. What the heck, man? Incapacitated should have more shit on it. Like,
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
feel
you're
like it's like
basically knocked
sleeping,
out.
standing up.
Yeah, you're like knocked out, but not knocked out. It's an odd one.
I feel like incapacitated should almost always come with a, like, well, prone would be one, stunned would be another.
I feel like this
Maybe
is an interesting thing because this item is just like it incapacitates them, and it's supposed to be just basically like puts them to sleep so they can move them to a pen, which is what it was used before.
Is incapacitated woken up by actions then? Is it? I actually don't know the.
No, like it's literally this pacifies them for a full minute. Like this item was used specifically for these creatures
Yeah.
and the other pets that they had. But they'll still make a dex save, I guess. No, I'm gonna say it doesn't. It just takes the 5. Okay, Thad. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm feeling a little under the weather. I'm going, instead of going over there to he is in Kabash, they got this. I'm gonna come over here to Kalis, take a look at him. You okay there? You seem to be stuck underneath this wagon.
And I'm starting to feel these weird tentacles. I don't understand.
Oh, I understand those completely. Okay, well, here we're gonna do. I'm going ahead and I'll spend my action to try to lift this
Yep.
side of the wagon.
Yeah,
just to
so give me a
call out.
yeah, just a general athletics check.
Thanks. Okay. No. Oh,
That's enough.
Only a 10.
It's enough.
to get the wiggle
It's enough
out.
to get it like. It's enough to lift it high enough that Kalis can just kind of scoot his scrawny, old, frail ass out from underneath the wagon. Definitely doesn't right it. You put it down. You feel your your back, your muscles straining as you were pulling this thing up.
I squirted a little more blood from my wounds because
Yeah.
I'm still not cured. I do think I can bonus action actually spell. No, I cannot. That's fine. I will, because I'm so wounded, I'll just end my turn there, taking a breather again after getting Kalis out.
Kalis, out from underneath the wagon. What are you gonna do?
Alrighty, I can finally do things. I'll stand up, and I'm assuming it looks pretty beat up, right?
It does, yes.
Oh, that's gonna be the background on my phone now.
How about you just take a little nappy noob?
Oh, at higher level cast?
Oh, 38 total?
Yeah, it immediately just goes.
Like fast
It's
and
asleep.
asleep.
Yeah, it's asleep.
Oh, man.
Leave it here now.
It's going through all shades of consciousness until we're removed
Well,
entirely.
actually,
There's no
as this happens, Ulra, what would your charm thing do? Because this is combat's basically over, as far as I'm concerned.
It was a control thing. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's asleep. It doesn't matter.
Oh. Okay, they're trying to do next.
It's a different thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, well, more or less, I'm gonna say this thing is done and taken care of. Hirokin, Demovan.
I'm just gonna give it to you.
Yeah, is it just gonna be an execution, or just
Gonna
like
be-
take this thing out?
Office space printer scene.
Okay, yeah. There's a brief moment where it just Office Space printer scene this thing as it is taken out of its misery and left on the snow. You look back after you do that brief moment of violence on this thing. You all look over your shoulder and you see that your wagon is on its side, and you hear from inside,
Help us! Excuse me, what happened? Everything's on upside down.
My babies. Get over that side.
He calls it the flat delivery too.
Yep.
"My babies." Okay.
Yep.
So there is a a group struggle. I would believe, as everybody is assumed trying to right the wagon back on its side.
Amish raising a barn scene, I'm sure.
Obviously the polar bear wakes up after a little bit and just yeah. What are you gonna do to right the wagon?
Gonna get under it, lift with my knees and not my back.
I'll wedge my staff in, since I'm kind of hurt, just to try to get a little extra leverage and push up on that.
You have two other quote unquote cars.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
that's
God, and we have
thinking
grappling hooks.
logically.
You
Yeah.
do have grappling hooks.
I don't think Demovan is thinking logically.
Oh,
The kids are in there.
okay. All right. So there is a brief moment. I want Thad, Demovan. Who else is lifting?
Never gonna lift.
All right. I went.
Cora.
Okay, Cora. Okay.
I'll
If everybody's lifting, I want a group athletics check. Let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Get out of the way.
Oh, nice. Good start. Look at that.
Kalis even rolls well. Damn. Dang,
Bruh.
dude.
He has, like, his
Montage.
entire body probably just like makes weird creaky noises the whole time.
Yeah, just a
Because
montage
the children
moments.
are in danger.
Yeah, the children are in danger. Montage moment as everybody puts their shoulders and backs against the side of the wagon.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
It rights itself over. Luckily, your wagon has great shocks, so everything just kind of like rights itself and just
I would
steadies.
like-
With all the yiffing going on in the
Yeah.
skip,
I
it's
would
gotta
like
have pretty
to,
good shocks.
Shut up.
I would like them to play this, being that Val is just casting mending.
Just mending on it, just like fix it, upright. All right. Well, you
There's some major car line.
No, it's a siren.
Oh.
So yeah, you write this thing back up. The two corpses, the bullets are there. As it gets uprighted, Vorn and Dimithrax or whatever his name is, they look out the windows and go,
Oh, that's where those two went. We kind of let them free after we forgot we had no more food for them. Yeah, many apologies. We should have told you about that.
Yeah, what the fuck are you trying to keep?
were
They
those?
just turned me into a goddamn rag doll. What were those things?
Those are bullets.
To be fair, Thad,
does not answer
everything
my
kind of turns
question.
you into one.
They're like land
You're
sharks.
really, apparently
Can you
you
eat
are.
their brains?
Oh, yes. Oh, we'd love to. Those are very, very good. They're nice and big.
You owe me an extra rifle.
Okay, well, we'll work on fixing the other 3.
so at the end here, the bullet brains, you watch as these two little squids very expertly take out some like tools, carve out the brains of these dead bullets, and bring them back in, and they just kind of like drop them into the one barrel of brain slurry that they have that you brought with you alongside the 2 barrels of lubricant. And the party gets back in the vans, and after that brief moment, or the wagons, not vans, the brief moment. Sorry, I'm in soccer mom
Demo
mode.
wagon.
Get back in the demo wagon, yeah. After a brief moment of
It was
combat
the
here,
skiff, but we traded it in for a minivan.
minivan. You head back onto the tent. You make your way back to the main road, and traveling becomes
Timivan.
quicker
No.
as the party as the party finds themselves approaching the walled main city of Bryn Shander as the day comes to a close. That's where we'll end for the evening.
Oh, okay.
Yep, we'll end
I
there.
want to know what there's like.
You want to know what?
Oh no, I'll wait for next time. But it's like we've heard so much about this Bryn Shander. What does it look like as we approach it? Like
Here, I'll
this
give you a quick,
scale.
yeah. I can give you guys a quick little
Okay.
image of it. It is basically up on a hill. Let's see. Yeah, so Bryn Shander. The first stop for most visitors in Icewind Dale is Bryn Shander. Walled town. It's perched atop a cold, lonely, wind-lashed hill. There are bright lanterns suspended over narrow streets, twisting in the wind and adding flecks of color to the town's otherwise drab surroundings. It is a very large town. The one kind of like majorly walled town of the area. Sports a coat of arms of this lovely wheat with
Oh.
antlers.
Wheat deer.
Wheat deer.
Buckwheat?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's
It's like
buckwheat.
Yeah, man.
modern art.
It fucking writes itself.
And I do believe, well, yeah. Ironically, you've already completed the quest associated with this town, the starting quest associated with this town. But yeah, you arrive, and it's basically just like a walled city atop a little hill here in the center of Icewind Dale. You can tell that
So-
this.
No, it's a lot bigger than East Haven, or is it equivalent?
Oh, it's bigger than East Haven, much bigger.
Okay, a lot bigger. Okay.
Let me just post the like. Yeah, I mean, screw it. I can show you guys this thing because it's not a big deal. So here you go. That's what Bryn Shander
Ooh,
looks like.
dang.
It's yeah,
That's
it's
good
big.
size.
Oh wow, yeah, that is quite large.
And very round.
The crop circle.
I mean,
It's
go by
kind
medieval city standards. That's yep.
Bad crop circle.
That's a half mile across. Which, if you're going by like Roman density standards, that's a city of like 60,000 people.
Yeah, it's big. It's big.
Yeah.
Bryn Shander, population wise, it says what? Population 1,200.
Wait, what? That's a completely different density level than I was expecting. Well, I guess it's the frozen
I
north.
mean, they don't have apartment
Yeah.
complexes
East,
or anything.
yeah, like
It's-
East Haven.
Okay, but
East
think of
Haven
it like
equivalent.
yeah.
Just put it like scale wise. East Haven was 750.
I don't think they really scaled these very well. But that's my own nitpicking.
They
I
didn't
think
do
they're
measurements
supposed
well
to-
on anything in this book.
Yeah, I realize that. It's fine.
They need to make
Because
rules
1,200
how
people,
wizards are.
1,200 people in a city that size means almost everyone owns an apartment block.
Hell yeah, brother.
Or it could mean there's a lot of vacant buildings too.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
is the
that's true,
frigid
too.
north.
It is
One
it is a frozen
died.
north. There's a lot of things. It's not the densest populated city that.
Yeah,
of that
and it
size.
might have been more populated before Eternal Winter set in.
Yeah. I mean, that'll make sense in that
Yeah, so I would say that we end here as you guys enter into Bryn Shander. Your vehicle's entering in the southwest gate. They let you in as it's late. It's not like fully nighttime, but early evening. And Thad, yeah, you definitely your eyes are on a swivel looking for stuff, and you definitely see what looks to be a very interesting apothecary within the city that calls to you. So
Yep.
we'll pick up there.
All right. I think I have the name of that written down too, but that's for next time.
Definitely. Alrighty. Thank you everybody for a solid, ridiculous. That combat ended up being the most ridiculous cinematic combat we've had in quite some time. I love it.
I love the Demetad vengeance.
Yep.
After the fucking getting, oh yeah, it was just swinging in every possible direction on that one. Ragdoll Thad, Demetad getting fucking pinned.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Then we have to take the van in and get the siding fixed. And...
Thurman has been eaten and shaken about. Oh no.
My highest roll in that combat, I think, was a 5.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's all you need.
dog.
That's all you. That's all you need. All right,
Captain. Just never roll dice in combat.
Yeah, just click your weird new fun toy that I'm sure that Kalis is not going to get into trouble with as he tries to pacify everything in his path. Oh, no. All right.
Including himself.
Yeah, it just pacifies himself. All. Just.
Get him drunk enough, and maybe it'll work.
Intelligence, okay.
Yeah, it's a risk he's willing to take.
Wasn't the old like D&D like 1-2 in advance or whatever? Didn't alcohol reduce your intelligence temporarily?
Yes.
I think it also technically raised your like charisma.
Yeah. I wonder if we're using those rules, we could get you low enough to make it affect you, which would be hilarious.
I also
drunk and hit the
That's
road.
a fun bar. That's actually holy shit. That's a great like bar trick or like bar party thing. And just like go into an inn or a tavern and just be like, who gonna drink enough to be affected by my toy? Just a fun drinking game. All right. Love it. All right, I'm going to end the stream, but I am not tired yet, so I'm going to play some Final Fantasy after this.
Hell yeah.
I'll probably do the same, because
Right.
I slept like the longest I have in a long time last night, which
Guys.
was
But-
8 hours.
Right.
during this, I also got to get to the.
All right. Thank you, everybody who was hanging out here and with us. Reaper, thank you so much for sticking with us for the stream, and those other ones who came by. Tonight, it was a wonderful time. Very fun, short little stream here. We'll be back next week with more shenanigans. I'm Scuznugget. We had Hyroken played by Porkins, Fletcher played by Gastroy, Thad played by your boy Chuckle Smash, Valhana played by my lovely wife, Gecko, Flora played by Neon Pulse, Demovan by Waboogie, and Kalis by the ever-famous YouTuber CW3/No Fun Allowed. We'll be back later, next week, whenever. But yeah, bye. Good night.